Well, hello everyone. We are back out here in Berea and plenty of injury news today. For starters, running back Ben Tate, he's out for this game. NFL Network was reporting that he's out for 2 to 4 weeks, so we should be seeing a lot of Isaiah Crowell and Terrence West. And then also Jordan Cameron, he's day-to-day with his shoulder injury, but it looks a little bit iffy. Markevius Mingo is also day-to-day with his shoulder injury, and then Desmond Bryant is coming back from the wrist. So all kinds of injury news, not the least of which is Ben Tate out, and those young guys need to step up.
Yeah, and the encouraging thing for the Browns is they sure did in the second half of that game. Those two guys I thought got them back into the game initially, and I think there's some confidence there. I think the big issue will be on third downs. Can they protect? They did a pretty good job the other day, but we'll see against the Saints and what Rob Ryan comes sending it their way.
So it's a room full of rookies left behind Ben Tate. However, again, look what they did in this game. Terrence West, 100 yards. Isaiah Crowell, 2 touchdowns. Either Pittsburgh's run defense is horrible or these rookies showed something. And I have a tendency to think that it's the latter. They're big, they're fast, they have acceleration, burst. Mike Pettin was talking about Isaiah Crowell today, and he said, if you were going to make a list of guys that you would want to tackle, Isaiah's not on it.
Yeah, I've been impressed with him ever since that last exhibition game when he finally got a chance to showcase what he can do. He has a burst to his game. I really like him. Pettin was talking just about how, he's decisive. He makes decisions. He's not looking to hit the home run every time. He's a slasher. I think they're in pretty decent shape there. The tight end's a bigger question.
It is, and you know what? That leaves them mostly with Jim Dre and Gary Barnidge, and they made some plays in this past game. Jim Dre had a 20-yarder on a crucial drive. They also went out and signed a tight end off the Denver Broncos practice squad in Jarrell Robinson. So they do have some bodies at the position. You know what I think could help? Like a 6'4" wide receiver coming back from the suspended list. How would that look? Well, we shall see about that. Everyone's still waiting to see what happens with the revised NFL drug policy. If it gets approved, there is the chance that Josh Gordon could return to this football team this season. No one would have ever believed that was possible a couple of weeks ago. No, not at all. I mean, it's amazing what has happened here over the last 48 hours. There's, of course, all kind of other crazy things we're not going to go into with what's going on with the Ray Rice scandal, but it's a mad time in the NFL, and of course, Browns fans just want to know, is Josh coming back? And you know what? Josh actually did an extensive interview today. I have a story up on cleveland.com about it right now. He did the interview with, I think, a friend of his from Miami Beach, a DJ actually. But some nice quotes from Josh just about how he's feeling on a lot of things. He admitted that this thing has been depressing for him, and he said in no uncertain terms, I am not an addict. I'm being portrayed as a junkie. I don't like it. That's not what I am. That's not who I am. And who knows, he could be back, Tom. Can you believe that? Oh, I mean, and the team just absolutely needs him. When we just got done talking about this catalog of injuries on the offensive end, they need him. They need him back, and it would be a huge boost of confidence for them to get him back. I asked this of Brian Hoyer today. I said, could you have imagined at some point in May, for instance, being told that for the home opener, you're not going to have Ben Tate, you're not going to have Josh Gordon, and you're not going to have Jordan Cameron? What would you have thought about this? And he basically said, you know what, you go with what you have, and I have confidence in the guys that are left. And, this is a time for guys to step up, and that is why the running game is so important. Because right now you just don't have the horses. Yeah, they have to hope that they can continue what they did in the second half. Again, I thought that running game really opened up some options for Kyle Shanahan. I thought he called a pretty good game, and I thought Brian Hoyer, and even Sean Payton mentioned this today, when Brian Hoyer has played, he's played very well. Yes, he has, and hopefully for the Browns, he can keep that up, because right now it's pretty obvious that he doesn't have exactly the supporting cast that he probably wishes he had or that he needs. So lots of news out here. Again, Kiki Mingo with the shoulder, he's also day-to-day, so lots of comings and goings, and we will keep you updated about them all throughout the week here on cleveland.com.